Hi class! The purpose of this short video is to give you a tour of Canvas, the learning management system for our class, and show you how to access the structure of this course in the LMS system. Since I'll be showing you some of the main features of the LMS, I'll spend most of this video sharing my screen. So let's get started. When you sign into the single sign-on screen or SSO at my.newschool.edu, you have app options in the hamburger menu at the right. Canvas is at the top. When I click the hamburger menu, Canvas is at the top, which I will get to in a moment. Aside from Canvas, the most important apps are a link to your email and source and resources. So email and resources such as the Student Health Services portal, which is available by scrolling down. I prefer the communication system, not of email itself, but of the internal system for Canvas in the class itself. And I'll show you this in a moment. Explore the other apps that you might need. Let's look at what's inside the Canvas app. So inside Canvas, you'll see your courses, including ours. By clicking your photo at the upper left, you'll access your account and have a number of options. You can set up a profile, add a photo, and importantly, change your notifications according to what you need. So take a look especially at notifications, which is very important since you can get notified for such things as assignment due dates, etc. Some students find this very useful. Others would rather use the course schedule to set due date reminders in their phones. However you decide to organize yourself, the important thing is to get organized early in the semester. Below your photo, up here on the left now, below your photo is your dashboard. And when you open it up, it looks like this, followed by your courses. And so there's your dashboard, your courses, your calendar. I opened up the dashboard. In the dashboard, you click into your course and you'll be taken to the home page where you'll see the welcome video, which you have presumably already watched. On the navigation panel to the left in the blue letters, you will see the syllabus, and which contains what you can expect from the class and what is expected of you. Be sure to read it. Okay, it's a roadmap for traveling through the course, and therefore it is crucial for your success in the course. Modules on the left-hand panel below syllabus. Get in the habit of clicking modules every time you come into this course. You will be directed to a single page that shows you the entire course laid out week by week. The introductory 3 items, followed by week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. Each week you'll be going through the module for that week. And if you go through it in the order that it's presented, it's a good idea. There's a self-motivation element to all learning, of course, but in the synchronous class, that self-motivation pertains not only to becoming familiar with the course material, but also with how and when one accesses the course. It can be easy to get lost in the course structure itself. Therefore, I have created this module system to help you, and I also go by a 7-day interaction schedule. So these modules are open for 7 days, and the dates are given above. Be sure to look into the top 3 modules: technological aspects of the course, course orientation, and resources. And you will find important things in each one of these. For instance, if you would like to post YouTube videos or images, you will be told about those activities in the technological aspects of the course. So please look into these various things, posting audio, video in Canvas, and others. Here it says manual read option, and I want to drill down on that for just a second. Discussions. And by the way, discussions as an option will be taken out of this navigation panel within a few days. Once I'm in discussions and it's loaded, I go to the gear icon on the right hand side, and what will open up is my settings, only this. And what you want to do is click manually mark replies as read. What that does is it makes it so that you have to click on the blue dots for each response item that you have read. In other words, you have control over those items. Instead of, if you do not click that, what will happen is those blue dots will automatically disappear even if you scroll through, just scroll through, not read through the discussions. It will make it appear that you have read all of these responses when you have not. Everyone has been placed randomly in a group under course orientation. You'll be turning your poems into your group. You'll be reading each of the other group members' poems. If you'd like to go into the other group members' workshops as well, that is fine. But your first order of business is to critique the poems in your own group. I go into the groups as well, one per week. Rather than make superficial comments on your poems, I instead opt for more in-depth critiques that are meant for everyone to read. I consider the comments I leave like an ongoing conversation about everyone's poetry. My comments are in-depth. They're usually video, sometimes audio, usually around 15-20 minutes each. You'll see your name in the groups item in the module. Please let me know if you go by a nickname, if I spelled your name incorrectly, or if you're not on the list. I've made the course easily navigable for you via the modules link. Okay, so I got here again through module. Let's look at the rich text editor, it's called, in one of the discussion forums. So I'm just going to open discussions by clicking reply. I find the rich text editor in which I write my responses. You probably won't use some of these, but you may use bold, you may use italics, underline, color possibly, highlight maybe, links perhaps, both external and course links. I don't know how course links works for students, but you can try it. Posting images, probably. And this is upload and record media, which is very useful. So you can record, upload media, if just audio if you'd like, or audio visual. Okay, so by clicking that, what you get here is an option with or without video. And it's at the bottom, I believe it's the right. And so if you want to just have audio, which takes very little bandwidth, just click on just audio. Okay, so that is available to you. And then I want to show you under tools, YouTube has its own special app, of course. So I can go to YouTube and I can put in the search bar the name of the video I'd like to post or the URL for that video, and then I can post it in the class. Let's also think about that, how I respond in the class. So just very quickly, I want to avoid the black hole syndrome, which is when someone leaves a comment or a response to me or a question, and the person who is directed to the response or the question doesn't respond back. So it's just like it gets lost in this big black hole of the internet. We want to avoid that in this class because we want to create community, and the more community we have, the better. The asynchronous class gives us a lot of freedom within weekly parameters, of course, to interact on our own time schedules, but it's also important that you check back into the discussions a day or two after you leave a comment so that you can see if anyone has responded. If someone responds, respond back. That's the best thing you can do for building community in the workshop. Because the next point, because I'm a proponent of student-centered learning, I think students should have a choice in what material they engage with. In this class, you all have the opportunity to weigh in on the books we read. I have curated the best books I can find available for all three lists, After you've decided on a creativity book and read it individually, you will meet as a group on Zoom to discuss the book's most important points concerning creativity. To receive points for this assignment, the group must record the Zoom discussion and upload it into the appropriate module for the class to listen to, learn from, and discuss. If you have questions, you can ask at any time, and I can help you with the technological aspect of that. The icons to the left of each of these tell you these are pages right here, page. There's no interaction there. You watch something, you read something. Here's a discussion icon. Here's a quiz or test icon. Okay, so you can tell what kind of material you are interacting with just by looking at the modules page again. Lots of benefits to this modules page. Let's go to the assignment tab lastly. On assignments, I have set this up also similarly to the modules to show you, be able to show you on a single page all the assignments for the semester. Okay, and the due dates. So the availability of the assignment, the due dates for the assignment, the point values for the assignments. So these are hard deadlines. You receive half credit if you do not meet the deadlines. To find out what the assignment entails, I just click on the assignment and then all of this information comes up with examples, with 2 options for each assignment to write the poem, option 1 or option 2, and then you place it in the assignments, and then you place it also in the discussion forum per group on the module page for that particular assignment. Modules, please notice, as a student, I cannot access the discussions of this poem or of any discussion until the topic opens. So again, these are 7-day topics. They open and close on specific dates. Thank you all for your patience and for your listening to this video, and I hope that clarifies what is the best way to navigate through the course. Thank you for listening.